So today I want to talk about something important. This is something that you already know, that XRP, Ripple basically releases XRP tokens from its escrow. So Ripple, which is the parent company of the token of XRP, you would already know that. They have the biggest supply of XRP tokens, which is around 46.43 billion tokens. And of course, they have not paid for it. They have it for free. So what they do is that every month, 1 billion tokens of XRP are released from escrow, and majority of them are sold. So based on the patterns, if you look at historical data from October and beyond, you will see that they keep 200 million tokens of XRP with themselves, and they sell 800 million of XRP onto the market, basically dumping the price. So on current price, the 1 billion tokens of XRP are worth $610 million. And if you're talking about $610 million, then you would know that what would happen is that they would sell 800 million on the market. So the market price of that is $488 million. So almost $500 million worth of dumping is going to happen onto XRP, and this release is going to continue till March 2025, if I recall it correctly. Just a second. That is what they have mentioned. March 2024, yes. So these unlocks will continue, and I assume it will continue even beyond that, but this is the current date that they have given, and it's 1 billion tokens every month. And of course, it is sad for the investors, because what happens is that it affects investors. You have someone holding the biggest supply of tokens, and every time the price goes up, it's usually the start of the month, and then they start dumping it on you. And of course, they don't give you the exact dates when they're doing it, and they don't tell you in how many bits and pieces they're doing it. But of course, they do it whenever, they want to get the best price. So of course, they would be selling the tops on you. So this is not something that can be controlled, but this is something that you should always understand and keep in mind, that why the resistance and support in XRP plays such a critical role, because those who are selling XRP, the biggest holder, which is Ripple, they would like to sell it closer to its resistance rather than holding on to it in expectations that it would go higher, and they wouldn't risk it, right? Because the whole business runs on this money. They don't have any proper source of income. The only source of income for them are the investors. So investors continuously buying XRP and holding it, and what they do is that they sell, and then they of course receive the funds, and then that's how Ripple runs its business. At this point of time, they have not created any form of income streams for them to survive, and I don't know, after SEC case, will they be able to create income streams that would be really beneficial for them? If they had transactional fees that were significant, like Ethereum or any other project out there where they have massive gas fees, they would have sustained the organization, Ripple as an organization, out of those fees. But as they have lowered the fee at extremely low price, I think it is 0.00001, it's 4 zeros or 3 zeros 1, and that is the XRP. It's almost free, and I think that is one of the reasons that Ripple has no other option but to continue to sell the tokens that they have in escrow, the $46 billion tokens, to survive. And I don't blame them. They have development costs, they have to pay salaries, they have to pay people, and of course they're always hiring people. If you go to the job market on Indeed, you will see Ripple announcing jobs, and you would see that they are hiring people. So people need to be paid, and the transactional fee and other fees, they are not significant. So this is very important to always keep in mind, that it is not their fault. As an organization, they need to do these things in order to survive. But as an investor, this also gives you a perspective that how your investment is struggling, and why you should always have your swings in plan, and why these resistances and supports, they act the way that they are acting. And of course, once the case is resolved, we will see a better case scenario. Maybe Ripple would come up with better solutions for the income, but not at this point of time. Right now, of course, it has a lot of partnerships, but Partnerships are partnerships. Partnerships are like contact numbers of successful people. You save them in your mobile phone. That doesn't mean that they are going to pay for your food bill or restaurant bills or your rent or stuff, right? It is a handshake and a promise of tomorrow telling you that, I'm going to do business with you, but first you should be in a position to do business, right? And for them to be in a position to do business is that it will happen once they have SEC off their shoulders. So SEC situation is the most important indicator for the success of Ripple. Once they are off, then all these partnerships, I don't know, 40, 50 partnerships that they have, they will become fruitful and Ripple will be able to utilize them. And until and unless that does not happen, all these partnerships, these are just promises and they will not convert into anything. And that's why some of the people who are frustrated with XRP, they ask, so many partnerships and no impact. It's just because of the fact that partnerships, like I said, they are saving contacts in your mobile phone. It doesn't hold anything until you actually start running the business, and then you ask those partnerships that now start using it and start paying for it.